Let's see what kind of clothes you got.
Alright guys, Killamckillcam here with another episode of Fallout 4, and what I have for you today is an in-depth tutorial for level 4 merchants. I'm going to show you guys all my level 4 merchants and where I found them. And who you are seeing on the screen now is Anne Hargraves. She is a level 4 clothing merchant, and you have to set up a level 3 clothing shop and assign her to that once you find her and send her to the Covenant. Or not the Covenant, to any settlement. I sent her to the Covenant. And who I have over here is Riley. And as you see, I'm in the Covenant, and I'm going to show you what she has. She's another level 4 merchant, and she is manning a level 3 trading emporium. Anne Hargraves, the Vault-Tec rep, Riley, and the Hawk Combs are the 4 level 4 merchants that you can find in specific locations, and I'm going to show you guys those specific locations and where they're at and how to recruit them in this video. The other 4, the Scribe, Doc Anderson, Ron Staples, and Smiley Larry, are all met during random encounters, and I'm going to show you 2 of them. I'm going to be able to show you Doc Anderson and Ron Staples. The other 2, the Scribe and Smiling Larry, I don't have footage of me finding them, but I will show you guys where to find them. Now what you're going to see here is the Vault-Tec rep. He can be found in Good Neighbor at the hotel on the 2nd floor. Just go to Good Neighbor, go to the hotel, go upstairs, you'll walk past your room, he'll come out, and there will be a dialogue. At the end of the dialogue, you will have the option to send him to the Sanctuary. Once you find him at the Sanctuary, then you can set him up at a level 3 trading emporium, which becomes a level 4 trading post. And there are a couple requirements that you're going to have, and I'm going to show you guys here in a second, and it's the perks. You're going to have to be a level 2 cap collector, and you're going to have a level 2 local leader perk, and you're going to have those unlocked before you can do any of this. So I wouldn't even suggest going out and finding these merchants until you have those 2 perks unlocked, and I'm going to show you them again here in just a second. Again, it's level 2 cap collector and level 2 local leader. Now I actually have a video on exactly where to find the Vault-Tec rep and how to recruit him and get him to the Sanctuary, and the name of the video, it's in my Fallout 4 playlist. It's called How to Get 30 Settlers in One Settlement and Where to Find the Vault-Tec rep. And why it's important to have 30 settlers in one settlement is because the 4 random encounter merchants all have minimum population requirements, and Smiling Larry has a minimum population of 30. So what I'm showing you guys here is the WRVR location, and that's where you're going to find Anne Hargraves, and she's not going to be there until after you complete a mission called the Curtain Call, and that's where you're going to free Rex and Strong from a little cell. What I'm going to show you here is the location of the Long Neck Cannery, and this is where you're going to be able to find Riley. If you go there, you go inside, and Riley's going to be talking to the owner of the cannery, and she's going to be arguing with him about spoiled meat. And then after that dialogue, you can go outside, talk to Riley, and recruit her and send her to whatever settlement you have available. And basically what I'm showing you here is the location of Good Neighbor. By now you guys should know where that's at, and again, that's where you can find the Vault-Tec rep. So all of you guys know where the museum is, and this is where I found Ron Staples. Now if you just keep fast traveling here, most of the time there's going to be raiders right here, and you see them dead on the ground, and that's because I came here before, I fast traveled here before and killed them all. And you come back here, and every time you come back here, it's going to trigger a random event, and one of those random events is going to be vendors. And I actually found Doc Anderson here before too. So there it is, there's Ron Staples. And a good thing I didn't shoot him. But what you're going to want to do is, before you go up and talk to him, is you're going to want to make a save, and then you're going to go talk to him, offer him a job, send him to a location, one of your settlements. Now if he doesn't appear at that settlement, after you go to that settlement, fast travel there, go to sleep for 24 hours. If he doesn't show up, go back to this save and send him again and again and again until he shows up, because all of the random encounter merchants are bugged. And I've read on the internet and seen videos videos and talk to people on Facebook, on the Fallout 4 fan pages, is these people just don't show up, and it's because it's bugged. I don't know why it's bugged, but you all know that Fallout 4 is very buggy, and I'm just going to send this guy to the Hangman Gallery, and he actually did show up for me, luckily. Now, the other ones, Ann Hargraves, the Vault-Tec rep, Riley, and Hulk Combs. Now, my Hulk Combs is bugged out, and I can't get him to go anywhere. I'm going to show you later in the video. You had to have a dialogue with his wife, and convince her to leave him. And if, and only if, she says that she's going to leave him, then you can recruit Hulk Combs and send him to one of your settlements. Now, this is the mass fusion containment shed, and this is where I found Doc Anderson the first time. Now, basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fast travel to this location, follow this fence to the back of the mass confusion containment, and you're going to see this little fire, and every time you come back here, it's going to spawn a random event, and one of those random events is going to be a level 4 merchants. Now, you might come back here and see some raiders. You might come back here and see those cat, clawed, whatever they're called, the giant crabs. You might come back here and see some raiders, or you might come back here and just see some settlers. Now, if you just keep on fast traveling to this location, eventually one of those random events is going to be one of the random encounters of the merchants. Now, I found Doc Anderson at this location. Now, the other random encounter locations is going to be the MedTech Center, and where I'm at now, the Mass Fusion Containment Shed, and then the Cambridge Polymer Labs, and then also the museum, which I showed you earlier in the video. And if you just keep fast traveling to those locations, again, it's the MedTech Center, the Mass Fusion Containment Shed, the Cambridge Polymer Labs, and the museum, eventually a random event will spawn, and you will find one of the 4 random encounter merchants. Now, what I'm showing you here is inside Vault 81, and you have to go to the depot and talk to Hulk Combs' wife. I forget what her name is, and there's also a pretty sweet weapon that you can buy, and you're going to see me buy it here. Now, you're going to see here mine is bugged. I've already had this conversation. I tried to convince her to leave. She wouldn't leave, and I just can't get Hulk Combs. I can't recruit him. So when you come here, I suggest making a hard save and having this conversation dialogue with her over and over again until she agrees to leave her husband. And then once she agrees to leave, then that's Hulk Combs right behind me. Once she agrees to leave him, then you can recruit Hulk Combs. I messed it up. I had the conversation, and it just didn't work for me, and I don't know that it will work with you. And you're going to see here the other thing that I got out of this was, I think it's called the Overseer's rifle, and it's a pretty sweet gun. It shoots a second projectile, and it's a beast gun. I've used it a bunch of times, and it pretty much just kills anything right away, even super mutants. So there it is, guys. That's pretty much all I have for you guys. If you liked the video, please leave it a thumbs up. Tell me what you thought of the video, what you thought of the commentary, what you think of the game in the comment section below. And last but not least, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel, and I want to show you guys more stuff concerning Fallout 4. I'm going to do this game for a while, and videos that I have coming up are going to explain the Vans perk, and then I have a video showing you guys how to pacify enemies that are lower level than you. You can actually get them to follow you around, and you can even tell raiders to kill other raiders. It's pretty cool. I have videos like that coming up here shortly. So again, if you like the video, leave it a thumbs up, and until next time, guys.
Hi. Anything I can get you today?
What do you sell?
Odds and ends. A bit of everything, I suppose, but no weapons. Only security guards carry weapons around here.
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.